showing you guys how to play Drops of Jupiter by Train on my Zager ZAD-80CE guitar. So here's a quick overview of everything I'll be covering in this tutorial today, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so you're going to need to know 6 different chord shapes to play through this song, and we're going to go ahead and start with our C major, which looks like this and sounds like this. By the way, if you don't know how to read these chord charts you're seeing on screen, I do cover how to do that in my free beginner course right here on YouTube, so make sure to check that out. The next chord shape is our G major. After that is our first bar chord, which is F. Then we have our D chord. We also have our D minor chord. And then the last chord shape is our B flat, which is the other bar chord shape. And those are the 6 chords you need to know to play this song. So go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to really memorize these chord shapes, as well as practice transitioning back and forth between them, because it'll make learning the rest of the song so much easier for you. And if this is a skill that you're currently struggling with, I do have an entire Practice With Me playlist right here on YouTube where we go through this skill in real time together, so make sure to check that out if you need help with that. But once you have these chord shapes down, we can go ahead and talk about the strumming that you can use for this song. Alright guys, as always, if you are new to playing guitar, or you're somebody who struggles with singing while playing at the same time, the first thing I would suggest is to bring up this song and go ahead and play through it with a single down strum on every chord change as you sing through the song, and take this time to really get used to what word you're singing or what syllable you're on whenever those chords are changing. So here's a quick example of what that would look like. Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair. Alright, so that's just a quick example, but you would essentially want to do that for the entire song and just really make sure you know what word you're singing when those chords are changing. And this is actually something you can do right now if you check out my Patreon page. I do have this entire guide available to download and print out, so I'll make sure to leave that link in the description box for you. But once you have this simple strumming pattern under your belt, we can talk about more of a full strumming pattern that you can use for this song. Alright guys, so I have 2 different strumming patterns I want to show you to play through this song, and they're both going to be counted in 16th note rhythms. So if you don't know what I mean by that or how to count that, make sure to check out my beginner series because I do cover that there. But this first one we're going to go over is for the choruses. So it's going to count like this. We have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. All right? And basically you're going to want to play this pattern through 1 time per chord as you go through the song. And again, like I said, it's best to use this strumming rhythm for the chorus because it'll really be reminiscent of the original song. So let's go ahead and pull up the chorus and take a look at it. We're starting on our G chord here. We're going to go down, down, up, down, 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 up to D, down, down, up, down, 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 up to F. So basically you want to pause the video and really make sure that you can do this strumming rhythm and get it to the point where you can kind of play it without counting it actively in your head, and that'll make it easier to sing on top of it. But if we speed it up a little bit, it'll sound like this. We have G, F in the chorus, I like to just do a single down strum, okay? But tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way and see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? Well, without a permanent scar, and did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out So I know this can be a pretty intense pattern, but I promise once you get the kind of internalization of the rhythm, it'll really fall together. For the rest of the song, which is the verses, the bridge, and the outro, I would suggest a second strumming pattern. So let's go ahead and talk about strumming pattern 2. Hey, really quick. In addition to the printable guide we've been looking at, did you know I also offer customizable backing tracks, polls for what songs you want to learn next, and even video chats if you're having trouble? You can unlock all these perks and more if you become a patron, which helps me grow my channel and make more videos just like this one. Or if Patreon's not your thing, you can still help me out a lot by giving me a thumbs up and leaving a comment below to help me reach more people in YouTube's recommendations. It only takes a second but makes a huge difference. So thanks so much, and let's get back into it. Alright guys, so for strumming pattern 2, like I said earlier, we are going to still be in a 16th note rhythm. This one's going to count like this. We have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down. Alright? So basically we're going to use this pattern for the rest of the song anywhere that's not a chorus. So let's go ahead and look at the second verse as an example. You can see here we're starting with a C chord. You're going to go down, up, down, up, down, down, up to G, down, up, down, 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 up to F, down, up, down, 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 up. And we're going to stay on F for 2 measures, so you're going to repeat this pattern. Down, up, down, so that's how you play basically all of the verses, is that little chord progression right there. So if we speed it up a little, it'll sound like this. We have down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up. Twice for F. That she's back from soul vacation, tracing her way through the constellation, that's how you would play through the verses as well as the bridge. So let's go ahead and go over the bridge. The chord progression is the same. We still have C, G, and then F twice. Can you imagine no love, that deep fried chicken? Your best friend always sticking up for you. Even when I know you're wrong, can you imagine no first dance, freeze, drive, romance, vibe out from conversation? The best soy latte that you ever had. Alright, again on that bridge, I like to just end it with a single down strum. And then the last place you'll see this is the outro. And again, it's going to sound just like the verses and the bridge. We have C. Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day? Did you fall for a shooting star? So basically between those 2 strumming rhythms, you should be able to play through the whole song. Strumming rhythm 1 for the verses, and then strumming rhythm 2 for the rest of the song. Really quick, there is one place that the strumming changes, which is going to be the end of verse 2. We're going to be on our F chord here, and basically you're going to repeat F twice as always. The first time you're going to go ahead and do the first strumming rhythm, down, down, up, down, 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 up. And then the second time, we're just going to pump an 8th note down strum rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright? Because there's where he kind of like builds up into the chorus. So let me do the end of that little verse for you. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, I'm afraid that she might think of me as plain old Jane told a story about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did that. But tell me, alright? So you can see there there. On the F chord the second time around, you just want to pump all down strums to build into the chorus. But basically between those two, or if you want to think about it as 3 strumming rhythms, that's how you can play through the entire song. You don't have to palm mute or accent or anything like that. It's just going to be straight up understanding the rhythm, and those are the strumming patterns that I would suggest for this song. Alright guys, so again, go ahead and pause the video. I know that some of these strumming rhythms can be a little bit more intense, especially if you're a beginner, but I promise the more that you really slow it down and get the motions under your hand, and then slowly try to speed it up and then internalize it, it'll be a lot easier to finally put the singing on top of it after that. But once you have everything like the chords, the transitions, the strumming rhythms, and all of that under your belt, then we can go ahead and put everything we've learned together to play through the song. 1, 2, ready, go. Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair, want to have fun jamming out to the rest of this song with me? Then make sure to check out my Patreon page where you can unlock access to this as well as all my other fast track and play along guitar tutorials. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description box down below. If you enjoyed learning this song with me, then you should definitely check out this video. Not only does it have a super similar vibe and feel, but it's just as fun and easy to play, so I'll see you over there.